Hey everyone, welcome to our event tonight. We are so excited that you guys are all on with us. I'm April Ann, Diamond Ambassador, and as you saw, I have my sister on here as well. She's an Emerald Ambassador from Wisconsin. I'm from Virginia, actually originally from Wisconsin. And tonight, we're just going to be going a little bit over, obviously, Plexus products. Also, it's very fitting for this time of the year because I don't know about y'all who enjoy drinking green beer. Me, not so much. The thought of all the food coloring is disgusting, but I know there's some of y'all on this call tonight that are probably going to drink it for St. Patty's Day. And a little fun fact is alcohol actually disrupts our gut health, along with a bunch of other things that we're going to talk about tonight. So, before we jump in, I just briefly wanted to share a little bit of my story with y'all. I know some of you tonight are on and you haven't heard my story. So, wanted to start there tonight with y'all, and then we will jump in with a few of our favorite products. So, my story with Plexus began almost 3 years ago, y'all. I cannot believe it. I basically got started, y'all, because I had been struggling with postpartum depression and anxiety. I was blindsided after my first son. I have two boys now. And I just thought that I would be on a high dose antidepressant the rest of my life. And the thing was, my husband and I were talking, and he was saying, I really don't want to expand our family if you're still on medication. And I totally agreed. That just wasn't what I wanted to do. So, lo and behold, my sweet friend reached out to me about Plexus. I jumped in, and y'all, when I thought I was just jumping in for help with my mood, I got so much more. I found out quickly, y'all, I wasn't as healthy as I thought I was. We did eat clean. I worked out, but I was missing a key piece to my health, and that was supplementation. And so I quickly found out, y'all, I was a slave to sugar. I don't know who else can relate to this tonight, but I literally had to have that bowl of ice cream before bed. I had to have that Starbucks Frappuccino. Like, I needed the sugar. The other thing, y'all, I was working full time as a speech therapist. And y'all, I would get those crashes, right? After I'd have lunch, I'd have my next session with the kiddos, and I'd just be so tired. When I get home, I pick up my son from the sitters. Again, just exhausted. Didn't feel like I had energy to play with him or even want to make a meal. So that was another thing that I quickly found out, not normal to feel exhausted. The other thing, now Plexus has helped me with way more than this, y'all, but for time's sake, I'm just going to share, a few highlights. The other thing, y'all, is I was struggling to fall asleep. I would just toss and turn, could not turn off my thoughts, my brain. And I didn't even notice the difference, y'all, until my husband, he was the one who's like, oh my goodness, you're falling asleep a lot faster. So Plexus has helped me in so many ways. Those sugar cravings are almost non-existent. I sleep so much better. I don't get those crashes. I have energy to chase my boys. And the best part, y'all, I did completely wean off of that high dose antidepressant, was able to have a second pregnancy. Y'all, they were black and white. I had one Plexus pregnancy, one non. And I'm telling you the difference between the two, y'all. I had migraines at first with my first son. I had bloating, stubborn weight. I did not sleep. I had all the things, y'all, right? That usually comes with pregnancy that we think is normal, right? And then my second pregnancy, again, I didn't have the migraines. I didn't have the bloating. Y'all, I slept through the night my whole entire pregnancy until my water broke, which is kind of crazy. Um, just felt so much better, y'all. Literally, when I walk into the doctor's office, they knew that I was the Plexus lady. They literally would say, oh, the Plexus lady's here today. Her vitals are going to look great. Her blood work's going to look great. So, y'all, all of that to say, it's not luck, right? With the products, it's not luck, it's science, it's gut health. And so we're going to dig into that a little bit more tonight. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead pass it over to Abby. She's going to share a little bit more about the products with y'all, and we're going to jump into one of our favorites. So, passing it on to you, Abby.
There we go. All right. Thanks, April. And as you said, yes, I'm a mom of 3 from Madison, Wisconsin, and I can totally relate with April's story. And I'm so thankful that she shared with me. I was so skeptical at first, but I'm so glad that I took the leap of faith because here we are almost 3 years later and I'm thriving. So you're probably wondering, what is this Plexus stuff anyways? Well, I'm so glad you asked. If you guys haven't already figured it out, it is a health and wellness company. We have an incredible line of clean, plant-based natural supplements. So no sort of artificial sugars, no dyes, additives, stimulants, anything like that. So you can be confident about what's going into your system. The unique thing about these products is that they target the root issues of what is going on in our bodies, and that is gut health, blood sugar balance, and inflammation. And pretty much everything that we do struggle on a daily basis links back to those areas, whether it's brain fog, headaches, it could be bloating, like April said, digestion, irregularity in the bathroom, that stubborn weight. It could be autoimmune issues, diabetes, fatigue, chronic fatigue. I mean, really the list goes on. But the cool thing is that when we get our body healthy and balanced and thriving again, you're going to find that you just feel so much better every single day when your body is literally healing from the inside out and really functioning the way it was created to function. So tonight we're going to go ahead and share with you guys about this incredible combination of life-changing products called our Fab Four. Guys, it really is that pot of gold. Get it? 3 of the products we're going to chat about. First is our traditional triplex. This is really the foundation of Plexus. And then we're going to touch on one other product tonight, our fabulous multivitamin called X Factor Plus. So let's start with our Slim. This is actually our pink drink. And do not be deceived by the name. I'm very thin by nature, but I didn't realize I had a lot of things going on inside of my body that needed to be fixed. So thin people can take the Slim. It's really going to give our body what it needs and take away what it doesn't. The Slim was actually created by an endocrinologist, which is a diabetes doctor. And what he found was that these patients who were on the Slim, they had less sugar cravings. They may not have needed as much insulin. They were having more balanced blood sugars. And he was like, wow, everybody needs blood sugar balance because we all have things that are going on in our bodies that need to be balanced. Our hormones need to be balanced. When we have the blood sugar balance, we'll find that we have consistent energy all day and not just the ups and the downs and the crashes and the peaks, right? You know, those afternoon crashes, maybe that morning crash, you're grabbing another cup of coffee. Maybe you're falling asleep at the couch on the couch after you get home. I was definitely there. And so the chromium in the pink drink is going to help balance our blood sugars naturally. So we have that nice, consistent energy all day. And who does not want that? I know I needed that so much as a busy mom. The Slim, the pink drink, also helps to build muscle and burn bad, stubborn fat, and also normalize cholesterol levels. You may know several people in your life, if not yourself, who struggles with cholesterol. Well, this is just one thing that the pink drink can help with. XOS is another main ingredient in our Slim pink drink. It's a prebiotic fiber that feeds the good microbes, the good organisms in our gut. It's called Akkermansia. Maybe you've heard of it. And it increases that good bacteria by 250 times, you guys. And that's going to help aid in faster metabolism and weight loss. Alpha lipoic acid is also found in our Slim, and it's a very powerful antioxidant, and it's going to help remove harmful chemicals known as free radicals from our body. So it can help with slowing the aging process, which I'm all for that. So we have 2 types of our pink drink, and they're right here. We've got, we'll start with our microbiome activating Slim. And I was going to say, it sounds like there's tons of benefits, right? There is. And you're probably thinking, well, this can't possibly taste good. You guys, I promise it tastes These taste amazing. I'm very picky with taste and texture. And a lot of people will say, oh, I just don't know if I'm going to like it. And they try it and they're like, this pink drink rocks. I'm like, I know. I've been taking it for 2.5 years and it's still a great part of my morning. But this is our refreshing watermelon, lemon, raspberry. There's a little bit extra gut punch in here because we've got some prebiotics that feed the good bacteria in our gut. So that's our microbiome activating slim. We also have another one. This is our newer one. It came out, about 2 years ago, Hunger Control Slim. And this is our fruity blood orange lemon lime. The unique thing about this one, and you can tell it's a little bit bigger, is that it's got some fiber in here, some natural fiber that's going to help keep you fuller a little bit longer. So if you're a snacker, you're looking to curb your appetite, this is going to be the one for you. Both of these have the great chromium in there, which is going to help balance your blood sugars, which is going to give you that consistent energy all day. It's going to also help with mood balance, with hormone balance. It can help kick the sneaky inflammation out of your system. So just so many great benefits to this drink. My favorite part is that it's super easy. You just tear it open, pour it in your water bottle, pour it in a cup of water, stir it, shake it, drink it, and you're good to go. It is not a meal replacement. So you don't have to worry about cutting carbs, going on this special diet. You can still eat your favorite foods within reason. But this is not a meal replacement. You're going to take it either before breakfast or lunch, one time a day, and that's it. So that is our Slim. April's going to go ahead and talk next about the other two powerful parts of our triplex.
Awesome. Thank you, Abby. And when you said that the hunger control is 2 years old already, I can't believe it. It's just crazy. Okay, well, I have the privilege of talking about two best friends. And when we're best friends, we should not be separated, right? So I don't know if y'all can see, but we have BioCleanse and we have ProBio5. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is BioCleanse. And before you tune me out, because I said the word cleanse, right? A lot of y'all probably are thinking about bad experiences or what could happen if you did a true cleanse, right? Now, this is not a cleanse at the colon level, okay? So this is white pants approved. You do not have to be hovering over a toilet, anything like that. It literally is a cleanse, y'all, at the cellular level. And what BioCleanse is it's packed with the purest form of magnesium. Now, some of y'all are saying, well, why magnesium? I'm going to explain in a second. But usually 80 to 90% of women are deficient in magnesium. Y'all, the reason being is we're stressed, right? And as you're stressed, you dump the magnesium so your body can cope. Well, we need that magnesium desperately. And the reason is, y'all, is magnesium helps with 300 different chemical processes in our bodies. 300, y'all. So I have a few here that I have written down. Now, I'm not going to go through all 300. That might be something that you want to Google later after this call, but it helps to regulate our cortisol levels, helps reduce blood sugar, right? Levels, supports our thyroid, aids in sleep, fuels cellular energy, makes hormones, activates vitamin D, y'all, and slows aging, just to mention a few things. So magnesium, so important. The other thing BioCleanse is going to help y'all do is go to the bathroom. And yes, we're talking about number 2. We are talking about poop, right? But basically, if y'all are eating 3 meals a day, you should be going poop 3 times a day. Okay. So those of y'all who are literally thinking, did I poop today? Did I poop in the last week? Not normal, right? Just not normal. So you should be eliminating for every meal that you have. And the BioCleanse is going to help you to do that. And it's just going to help you to feel a lot better. It's going to help with bloating, anything like that. It also highly oxygenates your body. So what does that mean? Bad things, y'all, cannot survive in a highly oxygenated body. So a lot of times that paired with what I'm about to talk about, the ProBio5, is the reason why Plexus people don't get sick very often. And if we do, it's very, very quick. So bad things cannot survive in a highly oxygenated body. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, y'all, is the Probio 5. Okay, so now we're talking a bit about the good gut bacteria. And basically, we need to have a healthy gut because it's our second brain. Scientists call it that, y'all, because so many things are housed in our gut, like our sleep, our mood, like I was talking about my story, digestion, weight gain and loss, brain fog. That's another thing I struggled with, y'all. I had no idea until I started Plexus products. Skin issues, so many things, y'all, are tied to gut health. So I don't know if you guys knew this, but God designed our bodies just to have a little bit of bad bacteria. Okay. But because of that green beer that we're drinking, right? The artificial sweeteners, the processed foods, the birth control, I can name so many different things, even toxins in the environment, y'all. Our bacteria in our gut has reverted. So now instead of a tiny bit of bad bacteria, we've got way, way too much. And what has happened, y'all, is scientists can only find the reason for the little bit of bad bacteria that's supposed to be in our gut. The reason why it's there is to break down our bodies after we die. But y'all, because we've reverted that, our bodies are literally starting to decompose, y'all, as we're still living, right? As we're trying to enjoy life and thrive. So, what has happened, y'all, is things that are supposed to stay sealed up really nice and tight in our gut have now begun to poke little holes. It's called leaky gut. Y'all Google it afterwards if you haven't heard of it or you're not familiar. But basically, those things that are meant to be tight in our gut have now started to leak out into our system. And they're toxins, y'all. And where the toxins sit, or where they go, where they manifest in our body, will create symptoms. So I'm talking if it sits in your joints, you're now going to have arthritis. If it's in your muscles, you're having fibromyalgia. In your skin, acne, migraines, etc. So that, my friends, is where Probio 5 comes in handy, right? Probio 5, y'all, has 5 different strains of good bacteria. It also has 4 different digestive enzymes in it. And I'm going to explain to you why those are so crucial in any probiotic that you take. It has vitamin B6 in it, vitamin C, and an antifungal grape seed extract. So not only does it have that good bacteria in it, y'all, it does have those digestive enzymes. And why they're needed are because when you think of bad bacteria, think of a cockroach shell. Okay. It's disgusting. It's crunchy. It's loud, right? Y'all, when I was a speech therapist, now, spoiler alert, I'm no longer a speech therapist, working at home just through Plexus. But when I was working as a speech therapist in Texas, there would always be cockroaches, y'all, that would come in my office. Oh, I just hated them. Anyway, so bad bacteria, think of those cockroaches. And basically, we need those digestive enzymes to break through the hard shell on the bad bacteria to make sure that we're getting rid of it completely so we can sprinkle in the good and the good can take root. So, this reminds me, y'all, of like a field. Let's say you want a field of beautiful grass, right? But right now it's all weeds. Would you just go in and sprinkle in the good and say, well, I hope it takes root. I hope it works out, right? Or would you get rid of the bad first, right? Take care of the bad and then sprinkle in the good. And that's exactly, y'all, what these two best friends do. They should never be separated, always together. They really, truly give you the best results when they're paired with the pink drink. The last thing I wanted to share with y'all, and then I'm going to hand it over to Abby, is a lot of y'all are thinking, well, what the heck? What about those expensive refrigerated probiotics? Like, why is yours not refrigerated? Ours is actually freeze dried, and that's a really good question. So, refrigerated probiotics, y'all, they start to work as soon as they touch heat or as soon as they touch saliva. Okay. So that means they're going to activate as soon as it hits your mouth. But here's the problem. It's not going to make it all the way through your body, right? And be able to attach itself inside your intestinal lining. So, that, my friends, is why Plexus chooses to freeze dry our ProBio 5. It's because we do not want all the good stuff to activate inside of our mouth or inside of our esophagus, right? We want to make sure that it makes it all the way down into your intestines through your colon so it can do its good work. So, that is all I have for y'all. These products truly, truly are life changing. And I want to go ahead and pass it on to Abby.
All right, thanks, April. So much great information. All right, so before we wrap it up, I want to share with you guys one more product, and that is our amazing X Factor Plus multivitamin. So here's the little magic green guy. And let's talk about it. So nowadays, you guys, it is so important to have a fantastic, high quality multivitamin. A lot of you will say, oh, well, I eat healthy enough. I get all the food groups in. But you guys, the thing is, there's a thing called soil depletion. Look it up. It's a real thing. There's a research on it. But basically, we cannot get all of the vitamins, the nutrients, and minerals from our food that our ancestors, that our grandparents, that our great grandparents once got from the soil. I once heard a stat that one of our oranges nowadays, you would have to actually have 6 of them. So actually reverse. So one of the oranges from our grandparents' days, you would have to have 6 of them nowadays to equal the same amount of vitamins in them, which is just insane. So you can get great things from food, but supplementation is so key as well. So this green guy here is super packed and powerful. It helps with healthy immune function. It helps with healthy bone and muscle function as well. It's going to boost your energy. It can help with mood balance and metabolism. It also can promote mental clarity and help with brain fog as well. Studies have shown that it can also help with hot flashes and women who are going through menopause. So you guys saw that beautiful green color there? That comes from the highest quality of aloe that's on this planet. Plexus has chosen the highest quality. Plexus does not do anything just halfway. That quality aloe is in this multivitamin. And aloe is good for so many things, especially for soothing and healing our system, but it also is going to help with absorption up to 300%. So all of these amazing 19 essential vitamins and minerals and 50 trace minerals here in this guy, actually doses 2, but I'm just showing you guys one. All of those are the best bioavailable form, which means that our body can absorb them. And to take it a step further, our vitamin, as well as the kids' vitamin in our line, is fully methylated. If you're not familiar with that, about 60% of humans are unable to properly absorb the minerals and vitamins and nutrients in our food, which I think is insane. But because this is fully methylated, it means that every single body out there can absorb it. That is great news for the human race. So just another reason why to choose this product as your multivitamin. So we hope you guys were able to see how important it is to have a healthy, thriving, balanced body, and Plexus can do just that for you. Thank you so much for taking time to be on with us tonight. We know it's probably a sacrifice, busy moms, dads, working moms and dads, whatever out there. Thank you so much for your time. We hope you guys learned a ton. Please get with the person who invited you so you can ask any questions to them. There also is a really great promotion going on right now. So if you're saying, yes, I relate, yes, I'm ready to get my health journey started, the person who invited you would be happy to help you take advantage of that. So once again, thank you so much for joining April and I tonight. And we hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the evening.